Thank you guys for taking the time to listen to this live recording about, I'm going to be talking about the fact that God is everything. See, that if you are looking for something greater in the Christian life that is apart from Christ, then I'm afraid you have missed the point of Christianity. See, He is everything, and that's it. That's all you get. And in getting Him, you get everything. Apart from Him, the whole world would collapse, and the whole world is sustained by the very breath of His word. Nothing has existed apart from His knowing it. The very earth and sky proclaim His glory. Our lives will be forever miserable until we surrender it in the arms of our Creator. We were created to have intimacy with God, a deep relationship that brings with it transformation every day, not just when we are at church. Many people pray, "God, I want to love you more." While this may seem like a humble cry, I noticed a powerful truth. We fall more in love with God the more we realize how in love He is with us. Now, really understand this, is that we fall more in love with God the more we realize how in love He is with us. And what this means is that we can't love God more by asking Him to give us more of His love. It is only through realizing the immense amount of love that He has already poured out on us will it be that we will feel more love towards Him. You know, that may sound anti-biblical, but it says in Romans 5:5, God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. See, we will love God more, not by praying, "I want to love you more," but by seeing how much He loves us already. God has already poured out His love in our hearts through His Spirit. His presence is what will keep us strong in the middle of difficulties. Our decision to seek Him is something we get to do because it is what He did for us before we could do it to Him. There is a deep cry in the heart of every human to have a true connection with God. This connection comes as a result of a longing that God Himself placed there. You guys, this is something very powerful because it says in Ecclesiastes 3:11, He has made everything beautiful in its time. See, He has made everything beautiful. He has already set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. So in that verse it says, He has also set eternity in the human heart. In other words, the very fact that there's a longing inside of you to look for God, that very longing comes because He Himself placed it there. In other words, we only have that desire to look for God because God Himself had a desire for us to look for Him. Every human has a piece of eternity inside of them, and it will not be filled with anything but Christ. And there is nothing more beautiful than when we experience it. So stop looking for some greater revelation that doesn't include Christ, because even if we were to just get a little small glimpse of who Christ is, that would be enough to fill us for the rest of our lives. And this is your moment right now to encounter His eternal power. No other creature on earth has the privilege we have of having communication with the only one who created everything. His love is so amazing, and we will never be able to truly explain it, only experience it.